going to solve example E. Right, so arrow diagram represent the function h x equals to ax squared plus bx, where x is an integer. So find the values of a and of b, okay, for question 1. And number 2 is the value of x when x equals to x, or x maps onto itself under h. So to solve number 2, we need to find out the value of a and v first. Okay, so from the arrow diagram here, right, hopefully you still remember this arrow diagram. X object maps to the image ax squared plus bx, right, under the function h. So therefore you have x as object, and ax squared plus bx is the image, so also represent as hx. So remember that. So you see here h, if you write down h, x will be 2. When h is 2, ax squared plus bx is negative 4. So we write down h2 equals to negative 4. Then we substitute 2 into the variable x here. Right? So you get a2 square plus b times 2 equals to negative 4. So you get 4a plus 2b equals to negative 4. And then since 4, 2 and negative 4 has the same factor, so we can divide 4, 2 and negative 4 by 2. So you get 2a plus b equals to negative 2 as equation number 1. Right? For equation number 2, meaning that when x is negative 1, so h negative 1, you have 5. So substitute negative 1 into this expression. So you get a negative 1 square plus b times negative 1 equals to 5. So you have a negative minus b equals to 5 as equation number 2. So this is called linear equation. This is a linear equation. So we need 2 equations to solve a and b, because there are 2 variables. So we call this as in maths we call it as simultaneous linear equation. So you can solve by either using substitution, which you have already learned in chapter 4, simultaneous equation. So therefore I presume you have already expert on that. So I will show you the other way. It's called elimination method. Alright, so you can copy down this 2a plus b and then minus negative 2 here under equation number 2. So you get this equation number 1. So elimination method meaning that we want to eliminate one of the variables so that you will get a linear equation with only one variable for you to solve, easy to solve. Okay, so therefore I choose B because the coefficient for B and this B is 1. Right? If you omit, you would be omit the symbol, it will be 1 and 1. Okay, so since the symbol will be opposite, symbol that's in negative positive, then we add the 2 equation. So the equation means 2a plus 2a, you get 3a. Negative b plus b will get 0, same as negative 1 plus 1, or 1 minus 1, you will get 0. Okay, then 5 plus negative 2 will be 5 minus 2, you get 3. So therefore a will be get 1. Okay, to get b, you either substitute a equals 1 into equation 1 or 2. Since we want it to be, to solve a mathematical equation, we want it to be the simplest way. So therefore we put into a equals to 1 into 2. Okay, so if you want to write down, also can substitute a equals to 1 into equation 2. Right, therefore you get 1 minus b equals to 5. So minus b equals to 5 minus 1. So you get 4. therefore b equals to negative 4. So therefore your a will be 1, b will be negative 4. Right? So now we can solve equation number 2. So the other way is to check whether a is 1 or b is negative 4 is to substitute everything here, this, into this equation. Alright, therefore you get x squared minus 4x. Alright, when you substitute 2 in as x, you should be able to get the answer negative 4. And you substitute x as negative 1, you should be getting the answer 5. Alright, so I leave it that part, check part, for you to do. Alright, how to check. So to solve equation number 2, not equation number 2, so problem number 2. So when the value of x, find the value of x when hx equal to x. So we write down hx equals to x. So hx is ax squared plus bx. Right, so since we already known the value for a and b, so we substitute it as 1x squared minus 4x equals to x. So you get x squared minus 4x equals to x. So this is a quadratic equation. So we move x to the left, you get minus 5x equals to 0. So x, we factorize it, we have x minus 5 equals to 0. So our answer will be x equals to 0 or x minus 5 equals to 0. So x equal to 0, of course, you cannot solve anymore. You cannot continue, therefore x equal to 0, x minus 5 will be x equals to 5. So the value of x will be 0 or 5 if object, the x, maps to it onto itself. Alright, so if you see this type of question, remember we start off with this hx equal to x. Alright, okay, so this is example 6e. So stay tuned for more example. Thank you very much.